My lords, today I bring report of a most disturbing discovery. Dr. Cersei reports that she has identified an ancient superweapon that may well be the end of us all. This discovery may lead to a crisis-level threat. Readings from Faltus 1 reveal that it was once mostly covered in lush vegetation. Now, however, the planet is little more than barren rock. No noteworthy activity has been detected. Despite this, sensory scans of the planet have registered puzzling seismographic data. It appears that something is moving underground, something rather large. Dr. Cersei reports that she intends to investigate further. Surface scans on the planet reveal it to be covered in a desiccated flatland. Large, swathing areas covered in fine, dusty sediment. Analysis shows that the sediment traces are all that is left of extensive tracts of vegetation that must have died and dried out with unnatural speed. Furthermore, many of the dry patches have crumbled to reveal a vast cave network system just beneath the surface. It appears that the surveying trip just turned into a spelunking expedition. Using sonar mapping to plot out the vast subterranean network, Dr. Cersei reports that it became evident that all the caves were interconnected. She has uncovered a massive web of tunnels that crisscross the entire surface of the world. There have been two additional discoveries of notable importance. The first is that the tunnel system is not a natural formation, but rather has been excavated by some titanic force. The second discovery is even more alarming. Seismographic readings prove that something is still alive and burrowing down here. A single worm-like creature of gargantuan proportions is responsible for the tunnels dug, or rather eaten, through the crust of Faltus 1. It appears that the process is slowing down, most likely because the giant worm is slowly starving. It is responsible for the dead vegetation. Once, it fed by burrowing close to the surface and excreting an enzyme that broke down organic matter, which seeped into the soil to nourish the beast. The worm is not indigenous to Faltus 1, and as of yet we have no clue how it ended up on the planet. Further scans of the planet picked up a single artificial structure. It appears to be an old abandoned science outpost of alien design, and it stands alone in a desert of dust and ash. Dr. Cersei has speculatively translated research logs which speak of a biological terror weapon, one that lies dormant in the soil of the planet until activated. It then begins to consume the entire ecosystem with devastating speed. The unfortunate beings living there see their once beautiful home turned into a lifeless desolation. Disturbingly, one passage from the alien science team's notes seemed particularly ominous. It reads, "The larval seed project is on schedule, and soon most of the known habitable planets in the galaxy will have a sleeper." My lords, Dr. Cersei has finished the translation of the alien text. It appears all of our currently inhabited worlds, with the exception of our homeworld Earth, are indeed infected with one of these larval seeds. A biological superweapon that could go off at any moment. And it appears, my lords, many of our neighbours' planets are also infected. Dr. Cersei has proposed a special research project be conducted on the Science Nexus in order to find our way to rid ourselves of this potential threat. Should these larval worms hatch and begin feeding, it will surely cause untold chaos across the Empire. Teeths will be interrupted and supply lines decimated. I'm pleased to report the special research project, codenamed Tremors, is now underway. Dr. Cersei and her team, now with significant additional funding, have brought samples of the creature, with the hope that a biological weapon can be used to purge its existence. It appears the creature has quite a unique genetic structure, and the team believe that given an appropriate delivery method, the worms can be destroyed before they ever hatch. A more difficult issue will be discovering the precise location of their hibernation pods. We know that they are on the planets listed in the Alien Archive, but their precise location is unclear. My lords, I bring this to you now, for we need to make a decision. Dr. Cersei tells me that she is confident they can identify the location of the individual hibernation pods for these larval aliens. She suggests we strike all 21 targets simultaneously, for there is a risk that should one worm be attacked, the others may be triggered. The Doctor is fully confident her bioweapon can destroy the worms with little to no risk to the ecology on the planets, and the people living there will be unharmed. However, we must raise the possibility that in taking such action against these worms, our neighbours, the Blorg, the Chinnor Combine, and the Kingdom of Yonderim, all of whom have planets infected by the alien worms, may well be attacked. My lords, do we risk exposing our neighbours' worlds to attack by these larval monsters? Or shall we inform them of their existence? Perhaps we can work together and rid the galaxy of this threat in one fell swoop. I am aware we are normally at odds with these empires, particularly the Blorg, but a new year has come. New year, new me perhaps. Thanks for watching, folks. Let me know what decision you would make in the comments. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it, and as ever, if you want to hear another story, please click the video on screen now.